Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is the GW E100 or Geschützwagen E100. It's the tier 10 German SPG. It's located on the west spawn of Studzianki and it's under the command of Oxagon of ENJ0Y, and he's got 3 marks of excellence on the barrel of that 21cm howitzer. Game on. Well, as you all may know, it's a fake Arty because they never existed. The Germans did actually build the E100, but it never actually got put into mass production. They only built one prototype and, well, they completed the hull, but they never completed the turret. Although the turret was supposed to be the same as you'd find on the mouse. Now, you see Oxagon's trying to get the ENJ0Y, who's done a quick scouting mission. Rounds out and nope, didn't get anything off that one. EBRs can be terribly difficult to nail down, but they move so quickly. Very tempting for Arty to do them though. Okay, it's reloading. Now he'll do 900 alpha with these HE rounds. It's capable of penetrating 53mm of armor, and it's got 11.4 meters burst radius. The standard reload time is 37.39 seconds, and he's managed to get it down to 29.38. Rounds out the Kampfpanzer. Yep, he did get a critical hit on that one. 127 hit points of damage. Okay, who's next? You see he's relocating after each shot just to make sure that he doesn't get counter batteried. He is on the EU server on this game, so it's not so much of a problem EU, because a lot of Arty players don't tend to attack other Arty players unless they make themselves obvious, and then they will go for them. On the NA server it's a lot more competitive because they will try to counter battery you if they can. Now he's marked the area of the map that he's actually looking at, the cops at the north of the map. There's EPI, he's run himself up against the edge of the map and... oh, that is a kill! He's nailed the ENJ0Y with a lovely shot. The EBR slowed himself down when he went up against the edge of the map. And when he tried to reverse, he wasn't going quite as fast as he was forward. And, well, Oxagon wasn't going to pass up an opportunity like that. He put the shell in, got a direct hit, and completely obliterated an ENJ0Y. Very well done as well. That was skill, pure skill. You don't often get chances like that. When you get them, you take them. Okay, so who's next? A number of enemy tanks stand the south, but they're hiding behind the church at the moment. As far as we know, there is a Kampfpanzer 7 PE, the new tank over on the up near the north, but these guys present more opportunity for the moment, even though they're hiding behind the church. Might be able to get a shot through the gap. It's a bit of a difficult angle from this direction. Both teams got 2 Artys. We've got a T92 and HMC, and the enemy team's got a Batchat 155-58 and another GW E100. Okay, can he get a shot in there? It might be better for him to actually move further south to get the angle, but he's going after the Object 268 who came around the corner, and that was a big mistake because he took a hit for 402, and it looks like the T92 hit him as well, and the kill shot actually went in, and the 268 went down to the TVP T5051. Unfortunately, our shell also was, one of our teammates was in the blast radius, and so he actually suffered some damage, so we might not get the high caliber. But there's that Kampfpanzer 07 again, 7 rounds out. Oh, now that was bad. He actually hit an obstruction on the way to the target, so he missed the chance of getting that one. I suspect it was probably one of the buildings. Now the E100 is very similar to the GW Tiger. Bit of a wider arc though. 6 degrees either side of the center line. And it does have more ammo, 30 rounds to play with. And of course, as you all know, I've actually been thinking about this and discussing it with other Arty players, that really we need more rounds for these Arties. Rounds out in the 279E. That's a direct hit for 359. Yes, Wargaming could so easily add ammo to some of the Arties which lack ammos, mainly because most of them were serviced by trucks which would actually carry additional rounds of ammunition. The T92 HMC, for one, was actually, it's only 16 rounds of ammunition in the game, but in actual fact it had truckloads carrying ammunition and also the men around with it, so they carried loads of rounds available. And really an Arty that could run out of ammo during a game should be given the chance. The next shot splashes the 279E, but he only gets 61. But it's a stun actually, because the stun makes them want to hide because they don't want to get hit while they're vulnerable. That M48 pattern is now one shot, and he's marked the ground to say that's where I'm going to aim next. You can see our guys are just the other side of the building in the factory area, but the enemy Arty's trying to get them, and well, the Batchat just got a kill on our Kampfpanzer 7. Well, we got some stun on the 279, got some stun assist, 657 hit points, which is a very good score. I don't think that 279E is going to be around for very much longer, and the M48 patterns trying to get some shots, so's the 279. We're almost loaded. This could be a splash kill if we can put a round in there and get it to hit. But those walls are getting in the way. Rounds out in the M48. This could be a kill. It is. Very well done. Now, as you may know, I don't watch these replays before I replay them. So I'm not saying I know that that's going to be a kill. Sometimes it's not the kill, but obviously thinking in or trying to get into the Arty player's mind, sometimes I can logically work out what they're going to be doing next. And I think he's going to try for a splash kill on 279, rounds out, and he gets him. That's his third kill. First the EBR, then the M48 pattern, and now an object 279E. The team are 3 tanks up on the enemy. Okay, he's looking at the back. There's a Kampfpanzer 7 somewhere around there. Waiting for our teammates to show us where he is. There's one tank hidden behind the church at the moment. We haven't got the angle to hit him. There's the Kampfpanzer. Okay, go for the shot. Rounds out. He moves forward, and yes! He gets 172 hit points, but we're getting stun assist as well. Okay, almost loaded. Okay, we're going to go for the Foch B, who's just unloaded his shells. Rounds out. Lands short. We need to get closer. Now, it's not particularly fast, only 40 kilometers now, but it is faster than some. And again, it's got the benefits of being made from the hull of a heavy tank. So you don't want to ram a GW E100 because you will actually come off worse. Rounds out, E4. Very close. We're only 2 up on the enemy at the moment. There's only 6 of them left. 2 RT, 2 tank destroyers, a medium and heavy. There's the tank destroyer, one of them, the E4. Now, he's not a one-shot, but we can deal some significant damage. He thought he was going to pull back. Even so, he picks up another 113 hit points. And he's taking damage, so stun assist coming in. Now that one appeared to come from the Gorilla 15 that actually hit the E4, but it hit the tracks, I think, so he didn't get any actual damage. The Foch is unloading another clip. And he's now ducking into cover. We fire the round in. Oh, he gets a hit! Because he moved up, the shell flight time was actually much reduced. And he took the Foch down to a one-shot. In fact, he's a splash kill now. If he puts a round behind that building, or at least to the side of the building, he will take the kill on him. So there's a potential here now to kill the Foch and then get rid of the Batchat. The Foch knows that he's badly wounded. He's trying to retreat. It's not going to help him. He will go down. And that's the 4th kill. Only 3 enemies left. The 2 Arty and this Batchat 25 ton. Our E900 is actually holding back because he's a one-shot, but the 268, and he takes the shot that kills the Batchat. And now there's only 2 Arties left. There's one. He's gone. That's the Batchat. Then it's just the GW E900. He's down in the south. I think he might be in the cops. There he is. Rounds out. And we get a bit of hit points. So does the T92. And the kill shot goes to the Gorilla. And that is the end of the game. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was an ace tanker game for Oxagon in the GW E900. He managed to get a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 4 exactly, and he got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 9 in this game. And his win 8 from the battle, 3,928, which is Super Unicum standard. Let's have a look at team score. Well, he didn't get the highest damage in the game because that went to the Object 279 EES, the guy that he hit right up in the north and took out eventually. He got 4,261 hit points of damage. Second highest damage went to the Object 2684 on our team. And in third place was the M48 Patton on the enemy team, who managed 4,165 hit points. So he took out 2 really well high-scoring tanks, Oxagon, and that removed quite a big problem for his teammates. When it came to kills, he actually jointly had the top score with the Object 268 version 4. They both had 4 kills each. 3 kills went to the M48 Patton and the Foch on the enemy team, and 2 kills went to the Kampfpanzer 7, the Gorilla 15, and the GW E900 on the enemy team. When it came to base XP, yep, it's the 268 version 4 got the highest. He got 1,067, which was the only score over 1,000 base. 933 went to Oxagon, 910 went to the Kampfpanzer 7 PE. He got a Confederate, the Gorilla 15 got a Pascucci, so he must have got both Arties, and another Confederate went to the other Kampfpanzer 7 PE. On the enemy team, that Object 279E also got a Confederate in that game. We can see that Oxagon fired 17 rounds, so he did use more than half his ammo. 6 direct hits on the enemy, 1 penetrating shot, which must have been that EBR because he absolutely smacked that guy really, really hard. 891 hit points, 1 penetrating shot. He also got 17 splashes, damage of 3,383 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. Damaged 8 of the enemy, killed 4, did 17 hit points of damage assistance, and 1,842 hit points of stun assist off 12 stuns. Now, he did suffer a loss in that game because he actually took a loss of 12,192 credits, mainly down to the consumables. He also got 7 bonds for this being a tier 10 game, and 1,399 experience points as well out of it. So it's a positive game all around, and just goes to show the GW E900 can be a really good Arty, just alongside some of the other tier 10 Arties. Not quite as good as the Object 261 in my book, because that is still the best Arty at tier 10, I think. Well, some people would say the Conqueror gun carriage is, because it's got a great trajectory, but it's horses for courses. I'll still keep campaigning for some of the Arty to get more rounds. Be nice to see the T92 HMC and the Object 261 with 30 rounds apiece. I know it sounds a lot, but actually, if they had the same ammo count as these GWs do, and the other tier 10, the Conqueror gun carriage, then I think it'd be a lot more fun. If you enjoyed this replay, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm, and thank you for watching.